Manchester United will lock horns with arch-rivals Liverpool at Old Trafford this weekend, in what is expected to be one of the most enticing fixtures of this season. Both the sides are separated by just 2 points, meaning Liverpool will finally have the chance to get into the second position, should they manage to win against their fierce rivals this weekend. Second-placed Manchester United, on the other hand, are coming on the back of a nail-biting win against Crystal Palace. The Red Devils are in fact on a 3-match winning streak in the Premier League and will be desperate to extend that run of form this week. That being said, however, Liverpool themselves have registered 8 wins in their last 10 Premier League outings and will also be keen to continue their record of staying unbeaten in their last 5 outings against the Red Devils. Team news: Jose Mourinho will miss no less than 4 key players through injury this weekend. Key midfielders Marouane Fellaini and Ander Herrera are out with their respective injuries, while the Red Devils will also miss the likes of Daley Blind and Phil Jones. Anthony Martial is a doubt after missing last week's 3-2 win over Crystal Palace along with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who hasn't featured in the league since December last year. Formation 4-3-3. Manchester United head coach Jose Mourinho is likely to persist with the 4-3-3 setup, which can also be switched into a 4-1-4-1 or a 4-2-3-1 during the course of the game. Nemanja Matic will usually sit in as the holding midfielder, with Scott McTominay and Paul Pogba partnering him in slightly advanced positions. Probable Manchester United 11 coach, Jose Mourinho. David De Gea, GK. David De Gea will once again be a key player for Manchester United. The Spaniard has performed extremely well this season, but he will be put to the real test against the mighty Liverpool attack this weekend. Antonio Valencia, RB. Antonio Valencia will lead Manchester United this weekend, against their arch-rivals Liverpool. His experience and tenacity will be useful as they look to keep the dangerous Liverpool attack at bay. Eric Bailly, RCB. Eric Bailly should be granted his first start since November. The Ivorian will replace Victor Lindelof, whose performance against Crystal Palace wasn't convincing at all. Chris Smalling, LCB. Chris Smalling will partner Eric Bailly in central defense. The English international really needs to improve his performances if he is to remain at Manchester United next season. It will be interesting to see how he manages to deal with Roberto Firmino this weekend. Nemanja Matic, Ashley Young, LB. Luke Shaw might be pushing for a berth in the starting lineup this week, but we expect Ashley Young to retain his place. His pace and tenacity will be important as he looks to keep out the sensational Mohamed Salah. Nemanja Matic, CDM, one of the most important players in the Manchester United squad at the moment. Nemanja Matic's performance might as well decide the outcome of the game. The Serbian has been a key component in the United midfield this season and will be full of confidence after scoring his first goal for the club last weekend. Scott McTominay, RCM. Scott McTominay has emerged as a key figure for Manchester in the second half of the season. The youngster will start alongside Matic and Pogba in midfield. Paul Pogba, LCM. Paul Pogba will be in charge of the creative department for Manchester United. His ability to carry the ball in half spaces could prove to be dangerous for the Liverpool defense, who have struggled to defend this season. Romelu Lukaku. Jesse Lingard, RW. With Anthony Martial doubtful, we expect Jesse Lingard to be given the nod ahead of Juan Mata in the right-wing position. The English attacker will look to exploit the young Trent Alexander-Arnold on the opposing flank. Romelu Lukaku, Street. It will be a chance for Romelu Lukaku to show what he's really capable of. The Belgian international has received a lot of stick for his lack of scoring prowess against big teams, meaning he could really silence the critics with a goal or two this weekend. Alexis Sanchez, LW. Alexis Sanchez will undoubtedly be the main man for Manchester United in the offensive department. The Chilean will be instrumental as the hosts look to exploit the leaky defense of Liverpool this weekend.